Hey, what's up everyone? This is Bonnie, back from Lewis House on the Prairie, again this week with another video. We need to talk about vegetables, how to eat more of them, how to make them taste good, to get better health. Come with me to the kitchen. Okay, here we are. We are going to make air fryer buffalo cauliflower chicken bites. So, we are substituting, instead of hot wings, we are going to use cauliflower and it's going to be delicious. So first thing, you wash your head of cauliflower and then you chop off your florets here. All right, I'm going to take my cauliflower. I'm going to put them in a bowl. Because I need to mix together 2 tablespoons of melted butter, half a cup of Frank's Red Hot Original Sauce, or whatever hot sauce you like the best, and just about a tablespoon of oil. We use avocado oil and I think the butter will be enough, so I'm just going to put a tiny bit in for flavor because it's oily enough. And now we stir that together. And we coat the cauliflower with this mixture first. Ooh, they smell really good. And they're coated with the sauce. Now for the breading part. I have a half a cup of almond flour in here, about 3 tablespoons of parsley flakes, and about a teaspoon of seasoned salt. I use Lowry seasoned salt because it has no MSG in it, and this will complement the spice perfectly. So now we sprinkle this and mix it up, and it'll give it that breaded chicken wing texture. This is just beautiful. Can you see that, hopefully? Now it's ready to go into the air fryer. Air crisp, 350 for, I'm going to do 20 minutes because I like mine really done. I have pulled our cauliflower bites out. They are just starting to brown up and they smell amazing. I wish you could smell this. Oh. Okay, moving on to some more tips. Now I have this tool right here. This is gonna sound like a Pampered Chef commercial, but I hosted a party to earn this at a significant discount. This is their cooking blender, and I make soups. Well, I make smoothies every morning, pretty much. I sometimes make a smoothie for lunch. So that's another tip that I have for you. And blend it up. It is really, really good, especially if it's very smooth. You have just a hint of sweetness from the banana. Or you can also do mango. That's one of my favorites, is put mango in with my salad in the blender. It sounds really bad, but you have to try it. Having a healthy lunch is literally as easy as throwing in some ripe tomatoes, throwing in some basil. As you might have seen from my other videos, I have arrow gardens that are growing basil for me. So I just pick as much as I like and I throw them in the blender with my tomatoes, half of an onion, garlic clove or 2, and I just put this to the soup setting and push go, and that's it. It blends it up for me, and it's so delicious. I'm not sponsored by Pampered Chef, not sponsored by Arrow Garden. They're just some tools in my life that help me eat more vegetables and herbs and get more nutrients into my body. So some other substitutions that I would ask you to try is, if you have rice, try rice veggies. And don't be surprised if you make these substitutions from our white empty carbs that we're used to eating, that you have to maybe eat more than you normally would. And that's okay. You're getting nutrient-dense food into your body, and your body might want more of that. So some noodle substitutions you can do to get more vegetables into your life and more nutrients are zucchini noodles and butternut squash noodles. And I would encourage you to try it. I feel better when I'm eating vegetables. I believe that we were made to eat a lot of vegetables and fruits. Fruits I'll video on another day. And I feel better and I have more energy, I have more focus. Any recipe you can sneak in, if you chop them small enough, you can sneak an onion in there. And I would encourage you to try that. If you make spaghetti, when you're cooking your meat, if you have a meat sauce, just sneak an onion in there and chop it really small, and then you're getting the nutrients from the onion. Okay, next, another tip I have is always add fries. That adds an instant vegetable. So making your own regular potato fries and making your own sweet potato fries are always a good idea. And as long as you don't add a bunch of oil and deep fry them, then they qualify as healthy, correct? Okay, so I've peeled my sweet potato. I like to take the peel off. And I'm just gonna cut these into approximately 1/4 inch sticks the best I can. So we're gonna put them in a bowl and we're just going to top them how you want to. I am going to do just a tiny bit of oil so they're not so dry. Some paprika, and then some salt. I'm going to stir them up a little bit and make sure I have enough seasonings on here. Now I'm going to put it in the air fryer, 375, for about 5 minutes, and I'm going to shake them around and mix them up, and then I'm going to do another 5 minutes. So about 10 minutes. Mine cooks really fast, but other air fryers might take a little longer. It might take 12 or 15. So just keep an eye on them, and when they are done, you'll know, because they'll be crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. And it just came out. They took 15 minutes for me, and my pieces are a little big, but they are absolutely delicious, just like this. You can also drizzle just a light drizzling of honey over the top. Perfect. So, our next recipe is going to sound terrible, but it tastes good. You've got to try it. It's radishes. I just washed them really good. I cut off the top and the bottom, and then I just cut them in half so that they'll roast a little faster. And then it's super simple. All I'm going to do is take my citrus press thing, and I'm going to drizzle the juice from half a lemon on here. And I would use more lemon juice if you used 3 bunches of radishes. I would probably say use 1.5 lemons. So I go really heavy on the lemon. And then a little bit of pepper if you like it. I'm just gonna go really light. And then a little bit of salt, of course. And I am gonna put just a hair of oil on here. I don't think they would really need it, but I do think it helps the air fryer if it has just a tiny bit of oil. Then you just mix it up, and you're just gonna roast it like you would your sweet potato fries, 375 for about 15 minutes until they look about done to you. And they absolutely, with the lemon juice in here, they absolutely taste off the hook. You have got to try them. You will like radishes after this. Okay, the radishes have come out. They did not quite need 15 minutes. They only needed about 10, but these were pretty small radishes. It probably depends on the size. And they're just roasted a little bit. The edges are just starting to get toasty. That is really good. You don't get any of the peppery flavor of radishes, and it makes them very pleasant to eat. So I hope you enjoy them. Drop me some comments down below. Let me know if you tried any of these recipes and tell me how they went. And let me know if you have any other ideas that you'd like me to cover in my videos. And I will see you next week.